On a small budget, I turned this dark rundown kitchen, with miserable French doors, into a bright modern space with better access. On screen, I'm going to add text explaining what's happening, my top tips, key mistakes, how much things cost, and must-have tools. I'll jump back in at the end to share my final thoughts and the total costs. Hopefully you can take something from it. This is Paul vs. House. pretty pleased with the end result. The whole process took about a week. For those who like detail, here are all the costs. In total, I spent just over £4,000, which I think is pretty good, with most of that going on the building work to create the new access. To install a completely new kitchen could have cost me anywhere from £5,000 to £8,000 for this space, so managing to refurbish the old one for just £1,000 was worth it, because it looks and feels brand new. One thing I'm not sure I'd do again though is wrap the countertop. The wrap looks good and reusing the old countertop saved money, but I found it was impossible to avoid leaving creases. It marks really easily, and it feels soft and just not very durable. Like if I was to leave a hot pan on it, it would totally get ruined, so I can't see it lasting very long. But as a temporary fix until a new countertop is installed, it's okay. What was worth it was the internal glass door. That cost maybe around £80 more than a standard door, but the extra light and sense of space makes a huge difference. Also, changing the access and reinstating the back door and window completely transformed the room. The splashback looks great, and the handles, sink and tap tie everything together. So overall, I'm pleased. As you can see from the before and after of the garden, kitchen refurb was part of a much bigger house renovation project. Feel free to watch the next video where I take on the whole house in hyperspeed.